Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and I'm going to do a bit of a talky video today. Yes I am. I'm going to talk, so I can only apologise. But yeah, so the news has come, or there's been announced, I think it was a few days ago it was announced, that the 25th Bond film is in production, and more crucially, who is going to play Bond? Is it going to be Daniel Craig? Rumours are that he is going to go on to do the, or has gonna sign on, because I know English. He's gonna sign on for the next one, even though he said the last one was going to be his last one. Who knows? Or is it going to be someone new? And if it is going to be someone new, who should it be? Who should it be? I know Christopher Nolan really wants Tom Hardy to play James Bond, and do you know what? I can see that. He's got the intensity, he's got the charisma, and he can beat the shit out of people. He just needs to keep the voices normal. Can he do that normal voice? I like Tom Hardy, and I don't want him to beat me up, but Bane and his character in The Revenant, they were silly voices. Mad Max was cool though. I quite liked his very deep rumbly, I don't know why I'm trying to do an impression. I quite liked his deep monotone, sort of speaking very sparingly kind of voice that he did in Mad Max. A lot of people criticised him for it. I thought it was quite good myself, but hey, what do I know? So yeah, Tom Hardy, I think he's a good choice for that. Two others that I had in mind. First of all, and I've been championing this fellow for a long time. And that's Michael Fassbender. I think he'd make a cracking Bond. I mean, all we have to do is go back and watch X-Men First Class, and he is essentially, for the first sort of half hour, 45 minutes of the film, he is essentially channeling a 60s, idea of Bond, though a bit more up to date in the sense that he's not a misogynistic pig. So that's good. I think that's one of the good things about Daniel Craig, is that it's a bit more up to date. He's not as much of an arsehole. So that's good. We like that. But yeah, Michael Fassbender, again, similar to Tom Hardy, he's very charismatic. He's suave as shit. I mean, Inglourious Basterds, it doesn't get much more suave than that. Michael Fassbender's run in Inglourious Basterds, very suave. And again, much like Tom Hardy, he can beat the shit out of people. Yeah, so that would be good. I could just imagine him and Ray Fiennes just like bouncing off each other as like who is the more suave motherfucker, because they can both be very suave. I said suave a lot. It's a good word, suave. And my final choice, moving on from suave, but I'm going to come back to suave. I've said suave far too much in this video, but I'm just going to go with it because it's Bond we're talking about here. Anyway, my third and final choice would be Idris Elba. Yeah, Idris Elba. I know there was some controversy surrounding when it was rumours that he was going to take over, and a certain author of a certain book about a certain spy said that he was too street. Okay. Bit racist, well, very racist, really, considering, he would make a great Bond, like, just because the colour of someone's skin doesn't necessarily make them street, as it were. You can't just generalise like that. Please don't. Thank you. But yeah, Idris Elba, again, a very physical guy, could beat the shite out of people, and knows how to talk his way into and out of things, whether they're good or bad. And I think he'd be able to. He's a very larger than life character. Well, yeah, he's a larger than life character, but not in an obnoxious way. He's just he fills a room, as it were. There's no mistaking Idris Elba when he walks into a room. He's suave. I was trying so hard not to say suave, and I've said suave, but there's no turning back now. Suave. So really, looking back on it, all three actors, they've kind of got variations on the same qualities, that they're very charismatic, they're very intense, and I think they'd be able to carry themselves as Bond. I think Bond's a character, you can make him as deep or as shallow as you want him to be, and I think that's the good thing with Daniel Craig, is that he has tried to make him more of a more rounded character, as opposed to a lot of the previous incarnations where he is very two-dimensional. Let's all be fair. But I think these guys, they've got the ability there to really round out the character, staying true to the principles, I guess. But let's just keep out the misogyny if we could keep that out. We don't need that anymore. But yeah, there are three actors who would be very, very capable, I think, of a very convincing Bond. And I think it's probably time that we got a new Bond. Not taking anything away from what Daniel Craig's done, but I think he himself has said he's getting a bit tired of the role, and I can't blame him really. I mean, he's this if he did sign on for it, this would be his 5th now, I believe. So he's had a good run, but maybe it is time now to pass on the baton, as it were, and introduce a new Bond. But yeah, I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. So let me know in the comments who you would like to play Bond. If you're interested, if you're not interested, I say all this, even if they do get someone new, I probably wouldn't go and see it. So I don't know why I've made this video, to be honest, but I have. There we are. It's just I like those three actors, and I think it would be a good move for them, and I'd like to see something like that. So that's all I've got really. So I'm gonna leave it there. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know, as I said, in the comments down below what you think, and if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I can't remember if I've said that or not. Who knows at this point. I'm very tired. But anyway, if you do want to see more, hit subscribe. That'd be lovely. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully I won't say suave too much.